Hey YouTube family, so here we are. So everybody knows that me and Remy has broken up and we have separated. Initially I was not planning to talk about it. I did say in one of my live videos on YouTube when me and the kids were out of town for vacation, everybody kept asking me, and I have told you guys that I needed some time. I really wanted to heal before I talked about it because I didn't want to say anything that I don't mean. But really deep down, I really didn't want to talk about it. I felt like it should have been private and I could have kept it moving. Just for the sake of the children, they don't need to hear about this. And, you know, it's a lot. It's 10 years. It's 10 years of hurt. It's 10 years of damage. But you all know recently, Remy did make a YouTube video and talking about the situation, and I did really get upset, and I vented quickly, briefly, not maturely on my live, but it did help me feel a little bit better. But I regained my thoughts, and I am here to really talk to you guys. Since you want to put all of our business out there in lies and only vaguely talk about certain things and blame everybody else for what is going on in our separation, I decided, okay, this is what you guys want. This is what we're going to talk about. Okay. So first off, I want to say, I want to dedicate this video to a lot of women out there that is in relationships that are toxic, that aren't able to leave. I really want to dedicate this video to you guys. An Instagram page that really helped me get through what I've been going through is Spiritual Word on Instagram. On this page, this is their shirt, okay? It says, holy enough to pray for you, but hood enough to swing on you, okay? And before, like I told you guys, this has been a very spiritual run for me. If you guys don't know, if y'all want to learn about my histories, there's other videos about me where I talk about where I'm from. So, spiritually, my father was a pastor. He passed away when I was 8 months pregnant with Juice. So, religiously and stuff like that, I'm very religious and spiritual. Even though, you know, we're gonna learn about the difference of there's Miha and there's Lovely Mimi, okay? And Lovely Mimi comes from Miha, which is a part of my personality. Miha has a very outgoing personality that has transformed into Lovely Mimi, okay? But at the same time, I still have to get more personal. As far as YouTube, you guys, we are more personal with Miha. Lovely Mimi is more for Instagram, 1 minute videos, promotion, ling, funny comedy stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm still a human, and YouTube is much more personal for me. And you guys have been following me for a while, and since Remy wants to put everything out here and start this, we are gonna go do it the proper way, okay? So, I came prepared, okay? Have y'all ever seen the movie, Why Did I Get Married? Okay, we all seen that movie, it's a good movie. So there's a part in Why Did I Get Married, and it says, write down the good, write down the bads. If the good outweighs the bad, then we're gonna work it out. And if the bad outweighs the good, then it's time to let it go, okay? And on this list, there's so much more bad than there is good. I wanna start out with myself. I'm gonna take actions for myself. That we're gonna start out with. Okay, my faults. My faults is I'm scared of being alone. I always had alonophobia. I don't know how to live by myself. Ever since I was 18, well, from 12 to 16, if y'all can know, if y'all read my books or listen to any of my stories, I grew up in group homes, detention centers. I was locked up in juvie from the age of 12 to 16. When I got out, I got with Javon's dad about 16. I had Javon at 17. By the time of 18, I separated. I got a house and then I separated. I met Remy at 19. I always been in the house. So when Javon's dad left, that's when I started moving friends in, because I just don't know how to live by myself, don't like living by myself. And even when I was home, I have 5 sisters and 1 brother, so I would never live by myself. So being alone was scary for me, and being a single mother was scary for me. And I hate to date. I don't like men. So between the stages of Javon's dad dating, that's when I met Remy. And Remy was ready to come move and live with me, and just ready to, you know, like really, I just needed somebody to live with. But at the same time, I liked him, and he, you know, and he was good to my kids. So we're good to Javon. He was open to Javon, and he had a son, and we had a son, and that's where we bonded off. Okay. So during the time when we were 19, there was many red flags. And another fault of mine is never leaving. I stayed through these red flags. I stayed through every single red flags that I had seen earlier in our relationship. So early in our relationship, he's living with me. He never had a job, okay? He never worked since the beginning, because he was selling cars when I met him. And that was janky, always been janky. So we got in this high-speed chase, money got taken away from us, His brother, okay, and wasn't gonna talk personal about his family, but he brought my brother up, and the gambling, and, you know, he got really personal with my business and my family. So if you want to put everything out there, we can put everything out there. So his brother lied to him. The family is full of lies. His brother lied to him, waiting, saying the check when his father died. Come to find out, that's not his father, which his mother never told him about. Whatever. We all had that clue, because we waited around for this check. And for months, I kept telling Remy, like, at least get a job until the check come. He didn't want to get a job. He waited. Finally, the check came for like $16. So his brother Rudy lied to him, because this whole time his brother is like buying the hood weed, making a studio. He bought everything for everybody except for me and Remy. Okay, so off break, I never liked his brother, because when I was in high-speed chase with Remy, and Remy ended up getting locked up, they let me go in the middle of like 3 hours away from home in Easton County. I called his brother. I said, hey, they let me go. Like, can you come pick me up? Mind you, I don't have no car. I don't know nobody. I'm 3 hours away from home. I was on a high-speed chase with your brother. When I called Rudy and I said, come pick me up, and he told me, shorty, that got nothing to do with me, and left me stranded 3 hours away from home. From that moment, I never fucked with him again. Okay. So there was a lot of the key, okay? So, okay, losing his ex, staying again. So I just been around. I never wanted to leave him. We were close friends, but financially he was never there. And financially, I always been the breadwinner. So if you go back to watch Remy's video, and he kept saying when she became the breadwinner, I never understood that, because I don't ever remember him ever being the breadwinner at all in 10 years. Okay, so the money never came. Toxic family, money never came. I have always been the breadwinner. Okay, now mind you, in Remy's video, he kept stating all these people that I had come live with me during the time that we were together. Now I'm gonna write down the 3. I'm gonna show you, write down the 3. Okay, Damo and Shannon. Okay, they live with me. The reason Damo and Shannon live with me, because me and Damo and Shannon, we had gotten close, and I was moving to Atlanta for Love and Hip Hop, and I'm moving to a whole nother state. I've been in Maryland all my life. I'm about to move to a whole nother state, get on some ratchet show. I don't know nobody out here. I don't have no friends. Okay, I have Remy, but Remy ain't gonna knock any buck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna ride with me. So I was just comfortable. I didn't want to move to another state where I didn't have anybody that I knew. And okay, we were close friends, and I would, you know, she was helping me with everything. Okay, so that is my fault. Okay, I do my own that. I should have never moved their family out here with us. It was just a mess. Okay, and there was, okay, so that was them. And then I had Tone, because he talked about Tone too. Tone is another person, my stylist, that had moved in with us. Okay, and I just like helping people. Okay, you guys, I grew up with people. I grew up with people that I seen go through stuff. So I did move Tone in. So that's only 3 from them 2, and then Tone. When we moved in Atlanta, okay, that's from DC to Atlanta. I had 3 people, okay. I'm about to name you guys all the people that Remy had living with us while we were together, okay? We're gonna start off with Moose, Mazako, Monty, Phil, Rudy, his mom, and Egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he had 7 people in and out living with us, but he never mentioned them in his video. He only mentioned the people that I ever had living. Okay, all of these people who have lived with us has never paid $1, has lived numerous times. So they would come and stay 3-4 months. I would get mad, kick them out because they're not doing anything, they're not helping, and then they will come back again from Maryland to Atlanta. They have been living with us multiple times, okay? And these people are his family members that are grown men that don't help me pay a single bill. And when they get money, they don't even care enough to put a fucking juice or milk in my refrigerator. Okay, I cook for them. I let them live here. Okay, they don't pay for water, gas, electric, everything at this time. For the whole entire 10 years, I've been the breadwinner. I don't know where he get this whole he's been the breadwinner stuff. He has never been the breadwinner, but he has all these people that has lived with us who has never paid, has never helped, has stole, has done a lot of damage, and has caused me a lot of stress and us stress that he never mentioned about. Okay, he only mentioned who I had. All right. So besides these people in and out of our homes, which is not healthy, I'm well aware. I'm going to take actions on that. So those are my faults, and I will blame him and I will yell at him. And there was a point where I have really lost respect for Remy, and I just didn't like him anymore, and I never left. And I just stayed because I didn't want to be lonely, and I was comfortable. I've been with him for so long, okay? And he just got to a point where he knows I'm not leaving, he knows I'm loyal, and he's just gonna treat me any type of way, okay? So I'm gonna name the positive things about Remy, okay? He's a great father to the children. He's patient, he helps them with homework, he loves the kids. He's a great man, I can say, as far as taking in my son, who is not his son, and raising him. As far as his son, I feel like he can do a much better job with taking steps to get more of his son, or taking care of his son, or going out the way to get his son. Yeah, I feel like he made a lot of excuses why he couldn't get his son, and let his baby mother have the upper hand to everything, and putting, I feel like I fought harder for his son. But as far as that, he was a good father to Javon and Juice. He took care of the grass, kept up the pool. So those are the things he did. He allowed me to be myself, but now I really don't know if he had really allowed me to be myself, really wanted to be myself, or he just got to a point where he really didn't care, okay? So those are the good things I can say about him. Okay, now we're gonna get to the toxic stuff. Okay. So once again, I want to dedicate this part to women who are suffering from things that they hide and battles that they talk about. But since you guys keep attacking me and wondering why I'm giving up, I gave up a long time ago. I should have given up a long time ago. But I stayed because I didn't want to be alone, okay? And I stayed because I thought it was okay, okay? And I used to always say, in life or in relationships, there's things that we can put up with. What you can put up with, I can't put up with, okay? And I can never put up with cheating. But for me, it always had to be like red-handed. And I feel like I made a lot of excuses. But I never wanted to talk about this. I never want to share this. And I hope that you guys can relate to me, because it's embarrassing, okay? What I'm about to talk about, with all the bad things that we went, I don't want to talk about it because it's very embarrassing. And I don't want y'all to be like, dang, maybe you really, you was that dumb, you stuck around for all that shit. But, okay, In the beginning of our relationship, it was very abusive. And for a long time, I made it an excuse that, I've fought every boyfriend that I've been with. So it's okay. You can hit me and it's okay. But it really got bad. Like all these tattoos, I got these tattoos on the beginning of our relationship. Remy was abusive. He would hit me hard. He was smart. He never hit me in my face, but bodies. I used to have slashes and bruises. Even when I was pregnant, it was very toxic, and I never left it. I said it was okay. I said I can make it through that. It's not no biggie. It's just I'm gonna fight everybody because I have a temper problem, and I used to take him back. And then on top of everything, when I bought the shop in Capitol Heights, and when I started going viral, I never wanted fame, you guys. This is what is fame. This ain't even fame. Like, he keeps saying, oh, Miha has changed and she's doing all this for the fame. What fame? What fame? I'm still in the hood. I'm still sitting in the nail salon every day making money. And we're gonna take it back to Capitol Heights before all of this, okay? Remy barely ever worked, okay? He was a stay-at-home dad. When I gave birth to Juice, he finally found a job. Then he made it to this dumpster job. Around this dumpster job, when he was driving the trucks, I was hanging with Cakes and Dom. And Cakes and Dom would come hang out with me. I'm in the hood. Remy never comes to check on me. He never comes to make sure I close out and everything is fine. Okay. He never cared. Okay. And so come to find out. Javon tells me that Daddy is talking to some girl been coming over the house. And that's when I found out about this girl named Nita, and he wouldn't let her go at all. The neighbor told me about her, that she was at my house. And he kept trying to defend, like, keep her, she's a good friend, da-da-da. I said, a good friend? That's not a friend. If she was a friend, she would stay, meet me, come get her nails done. He made all the excuses for this girl. He would not leave this girl alone, okay? I don't have proof. He won't admit to this day that he ever did anything with her. But what the neighbor and Javon said was enough. Even meeting up with her. I'm such a good understanding person. I said, okay, my husband is a little weird. Okay, his social skill, he doesn't have a lot of friends. His social skill is different. So I thought about it. I said, if I don't let him talk to this girl, he's going to sneak and do it anyways. And if I do let him talk to this girl, then the first person when we break up or we get in a fight, that's the first person he's going to jump towards, and he's going to be in love with her. Whatever. Met up with the girl. Then I decided, hell no. This is fucking crazy. No. And so I said, no, you can't see her. So he lied and lied. He wouldn't delete this girl number. So anyways, that girl went on for a long time. I even moved to Atlanta and think that it was going to be over. And I always say, never give people a reason to talk about you or embarrass me. One of the most embarrassing moments is when he lied to me and said he was going to his uncle's house. This is one of the most embarrassing things that I honestly should have left, okay? And it was Halloween. It was the night before Halloween, and he said that he was going to his uncle's house. And I'm telling y'all about this because this is the moment that I fell out of love, okay? That abuse stuff, I can deal with that. I'm gonna fight you, whatever. We can wreck that shit out, I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to cheating and infidelity, I don't tolerate it, okay? This is the moment I fell out of love, and he told me all this stuff, okay? The most embarrassing thing, Cakes, which is my friend at the time, and she says, I don't know, Mimi, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I'm gonna show you this because you're my friend. But when I checked my nail page, that person sent it to me. So some random person on Instagram, okay, mind you, I only had like 50K back then, 100K on Instagram. Who knows? I'm just starting to get popping. The girl writes me, somebody, a fan, a stranger, sends a picture and says, send a picture of him and the girl that I politely asked to leave alone multiple times at a fucking chicken and waffle place eating. And the message says, hey, this is your husband. He's out here eating with this girl and they're drinking out of a cup, out of one straw. It seems like they're on a date. I should have left. I should have left at that moment, and I didn't. And I remember flipping out. I remember going crazy, and I remember packing everything up and throwing it outside. At that moment, I fell out of love, okay? But the devil keep offering shit. Every time I want to leave him, the devil offers shit. When I wanted to leave from that moment, I get a phone call from Detroit, and it said, hey, we shot India Love reality show. We want to come and shoot you, a scissor with you. And I took that offer and I took him back. Okay? These reality shows is the devil. Okay? And every time I went to break up with this fucking guy because of what we're going through is unhealthy. This shit is not okay. The devil offers that. Okay? That show don't go through. He's still dealing with this girl. Life is getting worse. And I get another offer, Love and Hip Hop. Take it back and move out here. Moving out here, I'm thinking, okay, he's done with that girl. Nope. He gave Damo, who was staying with us, ammo on him. I always say don't give people reason to talk about you. But he didn't. He still was talking to that girl. Would not let this girl go. Okay? So, I found out. I still kept him around. I fought for my husband, okay? I kicked my friends out of the house. They got into a whole fight. Damo was telling me all this stuff about Rem, how Rem doesn't love me. He only cares about money. He's still dealing with this girl. I'm just like, okay, Damo, you're crazy. You're obsessive. Like, they drove me through hell, okay? For 2 years, it drove me through hell, okay? They exposed all my secrets. They talked about me. They stalked me. Like, they did all these hurtful things to me. And I never said anything. I even pulled up to her house. I even fought her. I put them in a family. I paid for them 3 months in advance. And I feel like when I fight you, it's over. It should be done. We shouldn't have this conversation no more. But that wasn't the case. They kept attacking me. So what hurts me the most is that Remy watched me. All these times, everybody who hurt me, in and out of my life that used me, all of these people who hurt me, he watched me. He was there for it. He got the experience too. Not only did they try to hurt me, they tried to hurt him. He was there every step of the way. And it hurts me a lot that he is doing the same exact thing that they are doing to me. You are doing the same exact thing. I didn't say anything about this breakup. I wasn't going to talk about this breakup. But he went and made a whole video. And that's what really upsets me, okay? Because he watched me. Why are you doing the same thing that other people did to me? Just leave me alone. You know I'm not going to bother you. But why do you have to come and expose our family problems out into the world? If the fans needed to know, they don't have to know. They don't have to know anything. I understand you guys are personal with me. But at the end of the day, this is my family. These are my children. This is my life. This is shit that I go through that nobody will fucking understand. None of y'all will fucking understand a damn thing. Okay? I'm trying to protect my children, what they hear, what they see. Okay? And I'm even trying to protect Remy. I've been protecting him for 10 years. I can handle you guys talking about me when I read comments. I can handle all of that. Remy can't handle all of that. So I've been protecting him for years. Okay, no matter how bad he treat me, no matter how many times he put his hands on me, no matter how many bitches that he fucking texts on a drunken night, I protect him because he can't handle the heat. So I don't say anything. Okay, I would take all the heat. I would be the crazy woman. The bipolar one. Oh, the one that's doing too much. Or I've been protecting my family for a long time, so I don't understand
why you want to do this to me. Okay. Cheating. Nita. Abuse. Now I want to get to lack of participation that irritates my soul. Okay? These YouTube videos, look you guys, I work a lot. I go do shows. I'm running 1-2 businesses. Okay? I'm running this business, I'm running that business, I'm doing payroll, I'm trying to balance out 20 employees, their feelings. I'm doing all of these things, supplies and I'm doing all of this. I got hair and promotion. He doesn't participate in anything. Do y'all ever pay attention to how many times I gotta tell Remy to come on to do a YouTube video? Or how many times I say, come on, you're making me late? It's just that slowness. I just think I can handle that. But it started irritating my soul. I fell out of love with him. I choose to stay around. Now everything he do disgusts me. Everything he do makes me mad. And I'm still here. I'm miserable. Now I did it to myself. I chose to stuck around. Why? Because I don't want to be lonely. Why? Because I don't want to start over. I already have 2 kids by 2 different men. I don't want to start over. I'm already judged by my whole fucking family all the time to even be different. I've been trying to be the couple goals for you guys. I've been trying to be the fucking couple goals for everybody so y'all don't lose hope on love and no more marriage. But it's my fault because I chose to stick around in this unhappy relationship. To the point where I can't even respect my husband. To the point where I can't even look at him. I can't even have sex with him without either being drunk, without being on drugs, without the reason is like I no longer even had a desire for him, but I stuck around because I didn't know how to leave. I just didn't know how to leave. I wanted to leave for a long time, but I stayed for the wrong reason. I didn't want to leave. Okay, and these businesses, okay, that we're gonna get on that really killed me. Okay, he keep talking about, oh, he's an entrepreneur. And okay, I left him because of money. Dude, you never had no money. You never had no money since the beginning. And I loved you since the beginning. I stuck by you when you had no money. And when you get money, you don't care about me. I remember when he didn't have no money, and I said, here, I gave him some money so he could start selling weed. He started selling weed, and he did it real fast when he started coming in. But when he got money, he didn't give a fuck about me. And then guess what? All that shit got taken away. Now he can't do illegal stuff. So I said, okay, you want a car wash business? Help him. Use all of my money. I work hard for it. Get him a car washing business. He gave up on that real quick. He gave up on a lot of things. Come down here. I got the shop on Old National, right? I go down for my tummy tuck. My tummy tuck, I had a really bad downtime. I almost died. And while I was down, guess what he does? He go gets a loan. Okay? I don't believe in loans, you guys. I believe you save enough money when you want to buy your business so that you can see all your profit. For me, it's all about credit, all about debt. He goes and he opens up a hair salon. I told him, no, don't open up a hair salon. I don't do hair. I don't know nothing about hair. I don't have the time to do hair. I can't run a hair salon. He's like, oh, it's going to run us up. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. I said, no, don't do it. He does it anyways. He builds it literally. Once he finished building it, once I was able to walk and go back into the salon, he walked away from the salon and never looked back. He never even came to help with the shop or anything. He left me with that shop. I had to promote it. I had to find workers. I had to do that while still doing nails, while still recovering. I didn't want that shop. Of course, that shop failed because he never stepped foot back in there. And guess what? He stopped paying bills. And this is another pissed off point, okay? How can you expect me not to be mad when I am working my ass off to pay every single bill by myself, okay? I gave him all the profit to the nail salon, okay? His one job was to pay the bills at the shop, pay a couple bills at home with the profit money, okay? I gave him all the money to the promotion. Okay, so when people are promoting their products, whether hair products, their nail products, their skin product, waist trainers, all those promotion, we make good money off of promotion. I let him keep all of that money. I didn't want none of that money to pay the bills. So now we got the hair shop, the nail shop. He got promotion money, and he got YouTube money. All of YouTube money went to him. He get all of that. You know why? Because I wanted Remy to have money so he can go on his own, do whatever he is, so he can stop competing with me, so he can feel more like a man. Okay? A man doesn't feel like a man unless they're doing better than their woman. And I'm just sick and tired of going back and forth with him. I'm sick and tired of, like just him feeling like I'm belittling him. So I give him all of the money so that he can go do what he need to do so he can feel like a man. And so we can move forward in our lives. And this is what he does. This is what pisses me off. He was sitting on phones. Y'all always see Remy on the phone, right? And behind every single video, Remy's on the phone. Who was Remy talking to? I don't fucking know. I thought he was sitting there paying bills. All of a sudden, there are state troopers. The landlord is writing me. And guess what? All the time he was on the phone, I thought he was paying bills. He didn't pay nothing. We are behind in bills. The shop is about to get fucking evicted, okay? Both shops, the hair shop and the nail shop, because he did not pay the rent. He was $22,000 behind. And I explained to him, I said, where is the money? We make enough money to pay the rent. I don't care if there's no profit, but there should be enough money to cover the rent that needs to be paid so that these women can have a job. And I said, you need to stop thinking about yourself and realize if we lose the shop, it's not just me and you losing the businesses. It's all of my employees. This is where they work. This is where they make money so they can feed their kids, so they can have a life and they can support their family. How fucking selfish of you is it to be $22,000 in debt? Where is the money? He don't have all the money. Guess who has to come out of their hard work pocket to pay for this? Me. And then I paid for it. Not even a couple months later, not even like 1 month, 2 months later. Guess what? I even put the money. I said, this is the profit. Take this and pay the rent. He does it again. And at this point, I'm frustrated. That's it. I'm taking you off all the books. I'm taking you off everything. You're not allowed to, you know what? All I have is Kip, okay? And you guys need to stop mentioning Lisa. I don't even know Lisa. Lisa was in a little part of my videos in the beginning. I don't know that girl. I knew her for that one time because she was convenient. She eat the same things I ate. That was it. Other than that, Kip is my ride or die. So me and Kip took Remy off of things. Then he gave up on the hair shop completely. Okay, you gave up, and now I'm stuck paying the bills because there's not enough booth renters because you gave up on the shop completely. Now I have to. Do you guys understand all this stress that is on me? Okay, and then we get to this house, where is the money? At this point, he has me under so much stress, and you guys keep saying it's not because of the money. Okay, there was one point that Remy had so much money. Okay, and I know that he had a lot of money. That's how he was able to fix his credit, get that loan to build that shop. He started popping up with sprinters and buses. These sprinters are $100,000 sprinters, you guys. Okay, Maserati he got under my name. The Porsche he got under my name, and I'm willing to help him using my name and my credit to help him get this stuff so he can start his car business. Thinking everything is gonna be good. To me, the numbers didn't make sense, okay? If numbers don't make sense, I'm not opening up a business. That's just how I work. And he opened those. Those are very expensive, okay? And you guys don't understand. A lot of y'all don't understand. It's not about the ring, okay? I can afford to get my own ring, okay? It's the fact that I'm on TV. I'm wearing this ring proudly. I'm giving you all the money to the YouTube, the promotion. I know they make a lot of money. I know, because when I kept the promotion money, I know that the promotion money is enough to get a lot of nice things. And he's buying $100,000 sprint. He's buying Maserati. He's buying a whole lot. He's buying all these things. But all I asked for 10 years was a ring upgrade. I don't hide Remy. You guys all know he's my husband. Everybody does. Instagram does. A lot of women don't even show that they have a man. And I'm proudly going on national television with this little ring, and I've been wearing it because it had value to me. So I still wore it. I never took it off. If you watch all my videos, I always have my ring on. Okay? He don't have to pay for my hair. He don't have to buy me no clothes, no shoes. Matter of fact, I pay all of the bill. While he's getting all this money, while he's fucking up on, I'm paying every single bill. And you're still getting all this money. And I only asked for a ring upgrade. I've never asked for nothing, y'all. Not a fucking purse, not some red bottoms. I don't need to get my nails done. I am low maintenance. I buy groceries, I cook, I do all of these things. I don't ask him for anything but a ring. And he's gonna tell me that the ring don't make no money and it's not important. It's very important. It's important because it shows me that you care about me, you care about my worth, that you care about our growth in our relationship after all these years, that I have done so much to help you, that the least you can do of a little bit of fucking gratitude is give me a ring upgrade. The one thing that I ask for, it'd be different, you guys. If I ask for a lot of other things in this relationship, in this marriage, I don't ask for anything. I ask for nothing, y'all. Like, I don't ask for dinners. I don't ask to go to shows. I don't ask for his help with anything, okay? Take it back. You can rewind and go back to the Christmas video. You saw all those presents under the tree for the kids. I wrapped it up. I wrapped every single gift. I bought every single gift. I bought his mom a purse. I bought his brother something. His brother girlfriend, his brother's son. I bought him nice things. I know what to go buy him. I know what Remy likes. And I study him. And I like to make everybody else happy. Did y'all pay attention? That there was nothing under that tree for me but the blanket that he went and forced himself to buy and just threw it under the tree without wrapping. He didn't even wrap it under the kid's gift. No mother's gift, nothing. Go back to that Christmas video. And I cooked everything. And I put every fucking Christmas decoration up on that tree. I should have been left. Okay? And then he don't want to get anything, and then he goes and invests in some more stuff. He asked me about Airbnbs. I told him no. The numbers don't make sense. You can only rent one Airbnb out a day for $150. I can do one person's nail and make that much. You're not gonna go clean it up. It doesn't make sense. The money to the Airbnb does not make any sense. So I said, no. He does it anyways. He get more than one. He fully furnishes it, okay? He go buy flat screen. He gets mounted wall. He buy couches and house decorations and beds and mattress and irons and ironing board. He fully decorates this, okay? Then it fails. Why? Because the numbers doesn't make sense. Remy knows how to create a business. He does not know how to continue to make the business thrive. Okay? At this point, he's killing my pockets. I'm paying for everything, and all I hear is debt, 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 debt. He needs this, he needs that. Okay? Towards the end, his mother is here. Okay? His mother costs a lot. Okay? She drinks all day, all night. She drinks about 30 beers. 30 beers. She gets drunk. She talks crazy to the kids. If you guys haven't heard in some of the videos where she's aggressively yelling at her, I do my job as daughter-in-law. I take care of her. Okay, she spends all her money, her little bit of money she has. Then she smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I don't pass judgment on her. This make you happy at this age? Go ahead. But I need you to pace it. Because when she ran out of money, I told her, I need you to pace it. You ran through all your money. You ran through everything. Now you're going to run through our money. I can't afford a whole 30 pack of beer per day and 2 cases and 2 freaking packs of cigarettes every single day. Every single day, you guys. Every single day. That shit is expensive. And his brother moved here in January. Okay, in January, he stayed here until October. He didn't pay a single fucking dollar, didn't try to get a job, didn't do nothing. He already did this before in our house back in Maryland, where he lived with us for multiple months, didn't find a job, didn't do shit. When he had a lot of money when the father died. He never did nothing for me or Rem. He never done nothing for me, but you constantly coming to live at my house. Don't pay, don't clean up, don't help with the kids, don't contribute to nothing. And Remy that's his older brother, so Remy's always scared to say anything to him. I'm at the point, I flipped, okay? Because Rudy is a liar, a manipulator, and he is a thief. And he stole from numerous of my friends. He even stole from his own girlfriend. And he lied to me in my face after I just called the girl to tell him about the situation. I don't like him. I never respect him. I told you I didn't like him since he told me that he ain't got nothing to do with me and he left me out, stranded in the middle of nowhere. I always been, but I always took him in because that was Remy's brother. That's his family. Just like I took the rest of his family in. Okay, his family is toxic. His mom and his brother, they are alcoholics. And I'm explaining to Remy, alcohol is your downfall. Alcohol is the reason why you guys are failures, because you guys drink your fucking life away. They drink all day, all night. That's all they do. That drinking is their demon. And my last week, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I know I'm rapping for a long time. My last week was very spiritual, okay? I started the nail tour in February, okay? So after the Christmas situation where I told him about the ring and I bought everything, he just didn't care about me anymore. He didn't care about the family. And it just, everything was going downhill. I'm paying him, taking care of everything myself. I need to find another source of income. So I started this nail tour, okay? He was mad. Asia came down with the whole Christmas thing. Me and Asia sat around and we talked and we said, okay, she's going to help me set up the nail tour. Because Remy never helped me set up the nail tour. He keeps telling y'all that he managed me and he books and go through emails. He didn't get me any bookings. Barely any paid booking. He affected a lot of things more than ever getting anything booked, okay? And then he stole my clause checks. Like, I didn't even get on that. So I had to go find another source of income to provide for the family, because all my bills together, about $15,000 a month that I never get to see in hand. But I know that's how much I have to pay between the Old National, Decatur shop, business, kids, house. I'm paying all of this by myself. He gets mad at Asia because he's like, you stole my wife. Are you crazy? What do you mean stole your wife? Like coming for her on other people's lives. So, oh, don't forget your friend Asia. First off, he didn't put in the nail tour. What do you need to go for, Rem? What do you need to go for, Kareem? You don't help me clean. You don't care about me. There's a video with me in green hair that we're sitting around and we're eating and we get in a fight. And you guys are commenting like, why is she snapping like that? Talking about, well, why did Asia call, make it a big deal? Oh, your husband's just concerned about you because you're going to Cali and Inglewood, and that's a dangerous place. And I'm trying to explain to y'all, my shop in Maryland is in Capitol Heights. That's the hood. That's more hood than any of these shops or the shop in Inglewood. The shop in Decatur is the hood. The shop in Old National is the hood. And the shop over there was the hood. Mind you, Remy never, ever comes help me with a damn thing. He doesn't help me take out the trash, nor sweep, nor set the alarm, or walk me out so that nobody robs me at nighttime in these hoods. What hurt me the most on this nail tour? We get in that big fight in that video. He act like he want to care, right? I cried the whole nail tour because when I first went to Cali after the argument, he never called me. Matter of fact, he made me catch an Uber to get to the airport. That my first nail tour. And after that, He never called me. He never checked on me the entire nail tour. Do you know? That fucking nail tour made me become a fucking gambler because I don't know how to cheat on this man. So every state that I went to do a nail tour, I stopped by a casino because I didn't know what else to do with my life. I didn't know how to cheat. I didn't know how to get out of this relationship because I don't want to let everybody else down. I want to continue my YouTube videos if I'm happy. I just didn't know how to escape but the goddamn casino. And every state I went to every casino just to get away from him. But he never called me. He never called to check on me. And it hurt because every after the fucking nail tour, every day that I fly back to Atlanta, I'm dragging 3 suitcases by myself into a taxi at 1 o'clock in the morning by myself, dragging it into the house and doing all this stuff so I can keep the bills paid. He never ever checked on me. Somehow I forgave him. Again and again and again. I did it again. And I took them to Disney World. And then we got in a bad fight and I left him out there. And it's just like, I keep taking him back. And he knows it because every time I get in a fight with him and I tell him to leave, you know what he says to me now? He said, what you gonna say? You can't get the fuck out of my house just so you can beg for me to come back. When he made that comment, I realized that, I have fucked up. I have made this man and I have built this man to think it's okay to continue to treat me like shit because he knows that I'm not gonna cheat and he knows that I'm a good woman and he knows I'm not gonna go anywhere and that I'm gonna take him back and he can do whatever it is to continue to hurt me. And I prayed, y'all. I prayed. And I knew my demon was the casino and I just didn't know how to get out. And I prayed, y'all. And one day, I go a while it out. I come back. I'm still on this casino run. This is my demon. And you guys keep talking about Yaya Ming and Uncle. Yaya Ming and Uncle. It's the closing chapter of this spiritual run and of this relationship and of this marriage. If you go back to Remy's video, he pretended like we don't know who Ming is, as if she's a stranger, and said, oh, it's some nail tech. Ming came and moved in, and Mimi hates her boyfriend. And he doesn't know why. It's so fake to me because we know Ming. Ming comes from all the way back home. And I take Ming in like my little sister. She looks like me. Okay? She do good nails. She contributes to my business. And she's a positive to my business. Okay? She works. She makes money. She do a good job. Why do I not like Ming boyfriend? He know exactly why. Ming boyfriend is a mom just like him. And it got so bad to the point where I used to sit there and I used to talk to Ming and give Ming advices and tell her that she deserves better. And why would she be with somebody if she had to take care of everything? He doesn't do anything. When it comes to bills, it comes to everything else. What are you there for? At that moment, I realized you're not living what you preach. I'm preaching all of these things to Ming, and I'm doing the exact same thing, taking care of a grown-ass man. And that's when I realized I need to cut this shit out. That uncle came in during my casino run, okay? I was so miserable being around Rem that I was running to the casino. That was my demon. And I will admit to you, that was my demon. I didn't know what else to do with myself. All I can think about was casino, because casino is the only other place that I can make this money flip. How am I going to make this money flip so I can take care of all of us? Because he's not taking care of none of us. And all this time, all I hear, I don't even want to talk to Rem. And I will play my part. I will admit my part. Communication was poor because I had nothing left to say to you. You disappoint me as a husband. You disappoint me as a man. You keep fucking up my money. And all I hear him saying is, you don't want to talk to me. I need help with the business. All I hear when he says that is, give me money. Give me money. No, I've given you enough money. not giving you no money. I have kids to take care of. I have kids to feed. I have a family. I have a house that I cannot afford to lose. I'm not giving you no more money to fuck up. You have fucked up enough of my money, and I no longer will allow you to do that shit. And I kept running and running and running. And what I don't respect, Remy, from his other video, if you go to his video, he stated, oh yeah, she dropped EPU, and then she got locked up. First off, you snitching. You don't know if they can open the case or anything. You don't know. Why would the fuck would you say that publicly? Thank you, God, that my case is closed. I am found innocent. And my case is completely closed. But why would you even say that online? Like, what is your thought process? What are you trying to get out of this video talking about stuff? Okay? Now, he's trying to make it seem like I'm talking to Uncle as in a sexual way. First and foremost, you knew who I was with. When I got locked up, Uncle don't even know my number. Uncle had to get called Remy. Okay? We know him through a very known producer. That's how we know Uncle. That's a producer I was working with. He called Remy and said, hey, your wife is locked up. If I'm dealing with Uncle, why would Uncle feel comfortable enough to call my husband and ask him to bail me out? And if I'm your wife and I'm your best friend, like you claim, why didn't you come down to pick me up? If I'm your wife and you love me, you should have made that drive to come bail me out of jail. But instead, you asked another man, Uncle, to bail me out of jail. And that was God giving me my strike to get out of that casino. And I was still on the run because it wasn't over. Yaya came. The story with Yaya is a whole nother testimony that is going to take a whole nother video for me to explain to you guys. Okay? I have to do that separate. But God bring people in. And what me and Yaya experienced was a very spiritual run. I caught the Holy Ghost. Okay? I prayed. My prayer finally got answered. I've been a Christian for 29 years, and I finally, you guys, have confirmed that my God is real. And I staged this house, and I've rebuked this house. And mind you, Remy brother was not supposed to be in here, but this is a whole nother testimony I have to tell y'all separately. His brother was still in here, sneaking in my house. Mind you, I kicked him out for stealing from my friends. Now he's sneaking in my house, living in the basement like a roach. Like, are you kidding me? You or your family is weird. His mother is still drunk. She is destroying herself, and I'm watching Remy destroy himself. He is starting to drink and drink and drink and drink. I don't even know who Remy is. I don't know myself anymore. I'm chasing out the casino. My husband is a drunk. His whole family is a drunk in this house. Mind you, Ming hasn't moved in yet. Yaya has just came. Not even a few days, okay? And everything had boiled down. And when I had rebuked this house, I left out. I came back. His mother was gone, along with his brother. Mind you, I never kicked her out. I just asked the Lord to remove all evil from my home. And his brother was gone. She was gone. And we went to Young and May's. We went to Young and May's pool party. This is where it ended, okay? Remy was very weird at this pool party. Let me see if you guys can see this. He was acting very different, and his common sense was gone. You know, when he's drinking now, I don't know who he is anymore. Okay, so the next day after the pool party, he attacks Yaya. The next morning, he's upset that Yaya is, you know, sleeping in the bed with me because not offering no gay stuff, okay? Now, I have allowed a lot of threesomes in my marriage, which is very wrong, that I need to take accountable for. But this was not one of those. This was a very spiritual thing. And he came home, and the next morning, I'm paying bills, and then he was drunk. He had no common sense that night. And he attacks her. Now, he says that we called the police on him for no reason. He trying to fight her. She's this big. Remy is 6'4", okay? I'm talking about, and then he's on the phone with his brother. All the people, that's not the person you should call for any type of advice. Like, he's calling his brother to come over, like they want to beat up Yaya, and he's like in her face. And then he comes upstairs to me with the bullshit. I can see that he has lost it. And I know what Remy is capable of doing. I already lived through it. I know he will put his hands on me. And I know he will try to hurt me. And I'm not in the mood. I am very tired. Okay, I would never call the police on him. But at this point, I'm not dealing with this. I don't know who you are no more. Because if it's your home, if you didn't do nothing, why are you running when I call the police? You should have stayed here and plead you're innocent. But yet you ran like you are guilty, because you are. You lost your damn mind. I don't know who he is no more. And I'm going to tell you. So there's this girl. Okay? I'm going to flip the phone and explain this.
Okay, so at this text, I told her, look, I'm not even surprised. I didn't expect nothing from you. Mind you, everybody been telling me this girl has a bad reputation and she'll do anything for fame and she'll fuck your man. And I continue to support her, not to think anything of it. And at this point, I just got frustrated. I said, y'all want to fight? Y'all can pull up. I'll be waiting. So since we're full of surprise, let me tell you what I was surprised about when you asked me to get in the shower with y'all at the party, which is at my pool party. She said, I was shocked, that's why I left. So now you hostile and talking about you not surprised about me. I'm trying to figure out why. And I straight up told her, shorty, I was trying to fuck you. So what is you surprised about? What does that have to do with you riding around with Remy without me knowing? Okay?
So if Remy is running around town right now and don't understand why it's over and and claiming that he never cheated, baby, what I'm about to tell you is even more frustrating. If you go rewatch his video, he kept saying, it's not about the money. I lost myself for fame, but I'm not the one. If I only care about fame, what are you doing? How do you say that I want fame and he don't want fame, but he's saying, he's exposing his whole family, he's trying to hurt me and saying, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kareem, Remy, if he didn't care about fame, why are you telling people to subscribe? Why do you feel like the need that you need to talk about this? And you keep saying it's not about the money, but at the end of the video kept saying that you're going to be a six-figure, you're going to make six-figure. So is it about the money or not about the money? Because right now it just seems like you're mad because you no longer have access to my money, to my life, and my hurt. I won't allow you to. And I'm going to tell y'all what's really embarrassing. As Remy is sitting there making this video, exposing us, and he keeps saying, oh, but I'm good, you guys. I'm in a 6-bedroom house. He mentioned that a couple of times that he's doing good. He's in a 6-bedroom house. So come get your dog. If you're in a 6-bedroom house, why are you telling Connie and everybody else that you're renting from a couple? But now you're telling the internet that you're in a 6-bedroom house, but you can't come and pick up your dog. This is the most embarrassing thing that is gonna take the cake. Okay, you guys? And y'all gonna understand why I'm so upset. After that video was released of him on YouTube in the 6-bedroom house, I get phone calls from hairstylists and makeup artists. And they say, hey, that's blah, 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 blah house. I know because I go over there to do her hair and makeup. You know who house that is, right? It's the same house that belonged to the girl from the pool party that he's been driving around town that was disloyal to me. That's the house that he's at filming that YouTube. Mind you, I'm not even mad anymore. I'm very disappointed and I'm hurt that you can even lie on me and try to make me look bad and do such things. And you know, I never cheated on him. I don't care how mean or disrespectful, those are my downfalls. And I can admit I've been mean, I've been disrespectful, but I never cheated. I'm a hardworking woman. I take care of my kids. I do everything. I pay for every single bill, from their shoes, to their clothes, to their daycare, to their karate, to their gymnastics, to their dance class, to their eating, to your mother's food, to your mother's clothes, to your mother's hair, to taking care of your brothers, to taking care of all your family, right? From you, from your dogs, from all the people you had in my house. And you're attacking these 3 people. Yaya Ming and Uncle are the ending of this relationship. So you guys can stop attacking them. Okay? I'm not going to live in this 8-bedroom house by myself. Okay? I need people to live with me. I need Uncle here because there needs to be a man in this house. It's dangerous enough for women to live by themselves. Okay? Somebody has to take out trash. Somebody has to clean the pool. I'm not living here by myself. This is the house that I bought. Supposed to be from a family that has became completely different. But this is how God will bring people into your life so that you can move forward. Okay? And Yaya and Ming both works at the shop. They both do nails. And they both contribute to bills around here. They pay their part of the rent and they pay their part of groceries. Something that you or your family or all the other people that you had living up in our home never did. So I need you guys to apologize to Yaya, Ming, and Uncle for all the mean and horrible things that you guys have said, that they're using me and has destroyed my family. No. We destroyed ourselves. He never fought hard enough. And he always thought that I was going to stick around after all the abuse. No, I would never give up for him because I was too weak to leave. And I was too easy to be gullible, and I was so gullible, and I loved him so much that I was never going to leave him because I cared so much about what everybody said. Guess what? I'm free by the power of God. I'm a child of God, and I prayed, and I prayed, and I'm free. And guess what? I haven't even been back to the casino ever since. No crazy stuff has happened in the house ever since they've been gone. Ever since they've been gone. My house has been calm. His mother, his brother, him, ever since they've been gone, my house has been peaceful. Hasn't no crazy stuff happened. I haven't seen, heard nothing. I haven't been back to the casino. And I knew I was fighting that casino demon for a reason because I kept going to get away from him. And ever since he's been out of my life, I thank you, God. I have been free from that casino demon. And I have not been back the way I was. I was sitting in those casinos, y'all, for weeks, for days. It had consumed me. And I was fighting and I was battling. No matter how much I prayed, I couldn't escape until they all were out of my house. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing. God is good. God is very, very good. Okay? I've been through a lot of hardship with this man. Okay, and you guys been thinking it's a happily beautiful marriage. I'm so sorry that I led y'all that way. God is good. A couple weeks ago, I went to file for divorce. When I got married with Remy, I didn't do the paperwork. I planned out the whole wedding, but we didn't have the paperwork because, you know, at the time I was poor. I was still on Medicaid, food stamp. I didn't want the government to take it away from me. But before we got on Love and Hip Hop, I said, I don't want to be like Jocelyn and Stevie J. So I decided to go up to the courthouse. We had applied for the marriage certificate. And the lady behind, we paid for the marriage certificate. The lady behind there was my client. And she said, hey, you guys don't have to come back and wait in line to, you know, to get married. I can come to your house personally so you don't have to come back here and be in the public. And I said, okay. She came over and she married us. And we have this written certificate, but she was supposed to put the paperwork in for the hard copy. God is good. I went to the courthouse. God never put it in the system. I am not married. God is good. You can't take anything from me. I just saved so much money on divorce lawyer, and now I have confirmed that I am on the correct path. And my God has not failed me, and that all of this stuff is correct, and He saved me. He saved me from this, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. And I just pray that you leave me alone. And you know what, Rem? After everything that we have been through for 10 years, after all of these things, I just want you to do better for yourself. I still pray for you every single night. I still pray for him. And I pray that you find peace. And I pray that you and your family will be set free from your demons of alcohol. Because I don't know who you are anymore. And our argument has become so worse that I don't even know your soul anymore. But I am not married, you guys. And I will not fight for this marriage because it's not even a marriage. By the grace of God, I don't have to stay around. I'm not going to fight for it. So all of y'all in the comments who keep telling me to go get your husband, no, fuck that. You want him? You go get him. I'm fucking free. Free. You hear me? I'm free. I'm happy. I am no longer consumed. I am taking care of my children. I still have my business. All of my business still prosper because I continue to help him. And I told Remy, your businesses will never prosper until you stop being selfish. Until you stop being selfish and you put other people first, like me. If you was appreciating me, showing me my worth, even getting my ring, your business will prosper if you cared about everybody else but yourself. My last text message to him was, this time you are going to drown. And my arms will not be out here to save you. I'm not saving you anymore. I saved you enough times. And even after everything I have done for you, you still tried to destroy me by making a YouTube video and starting this bullcrap lie. And the whole time you are in another woman's house lying. I cannot believe you. You are a disgusting, distasteful piece in my mind. And stop. Even after all of this, he took my class check. And even when he was making the videos, he was still stealing money from the business account. Like, I cannot believe he tried to manipulate you guys to thinking that he's some innocent person. And the whole time, he was still stealing from businesses. How much money do you want to take? You took it enough. You took all the YouTube money. You took all the promotion money. You took money that I had to come out of my pocket because you didn't pay rent for anybody. Let's not forget about HOA fee when I had to pay $4,000 because you didn't pay. You didn't take care of anything. But God is good, you guys. I know I've been talking a lot. I'm going through a lot. Okay? If you love me and you were waiting for this video, then understand it was a really hard video for me to make. I did not want to make this video, but because he pushed me to make this video, I am not talking about it no more. Come to find out, I'm not even married because God didn't allow it to even follow through. So I thank you, God, for that. I'm not going to speak on this no more. And if you love me and you are my fans, I don't want you guys to speak on this no more. Leave me alone. Pray for Remy. Pray for his family that they may defeat the demon that are consuming them. And as for now, I'm going to keep doing me, continue to be myself, take care of my family, do my comedy, do my stand-up, do my music, do everything that God has given me. Continue to be this giving person. Okay, no matter how many times people hurt me, I'm still going to continue to be this giving person. And I'm going to find love. And I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to find somebody who actually proposed to me. I'm going to find somebody who actually wants to marry me because they love me and help me plan out things and just be a man with me. Trust me, I don't want no rapper. I don't want the fame. I don't want a famous person. I don't want to have to adapt to anybody else's lifestyle. I have 2 kids. I want them to have a family. And because of my children, I stayed around for this toxic relationship for so long. And I'm telling you ladies out there, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because if you're not happy, your children is not going to be happy. And Remy, he is more than welcome, just like Javon's dad, not on child support. I'm not going to put you on child support. I don't want $1 from you. I don't want anything that you owe me. I don't care what you do. Just leave me, my personal life, leave my money alone, leave my business alone, leave me alone. It's too late. I'm not taking you back this time. I am free. I am unconsumed. My God is good. I'm not linked to you. You can't take none of my money. You can't take none of my businesses. I'm free from you. And I'm not going to bother you, Kareem, so you can leave me alone. Concentrate on yourself. Get you some money so you can come and see the children. And it's about them. It's not about us and our beef. It's over between us.
So you need to concentrate on yourself, how you're going to be a better man so that you don't have to go through this again. Concentrate on yourself. I don't want nothing. I don't even want the money you owe me. Just leave me alone. Concentrate on yourself. Take care of these kids. That's it. After this video, you guys, don't be under my comments about this no more. Don't talk to me about this no more. I'm moving forward with my life. I'm closing this chapter and never again. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah.